Hello Travelers, Shaku here, welcome back to another Champions of the Continent video. And in today's video we're going to be going through the new character as well as the update of the game and any other new content that has been released with this new update. So as you can see here guys, we have the new character Kouren. He's a sword user and he is part of the wealth influence. So let's check out his skills. So as you can see here, he's got a physical sword damage skill that hits 2 times on a single target, and he's also got a light damage skill on a single target that hits 2 times. He's got a light AoE. This skill here, he's got a single target sword damage skill, but the potency doubles if the target has 10 or more shield points. So that sounds quite interesting. He's got a self buff that increases his attack by 15% and his speed by 15%. He's got another single target sword damage skill and recovers 1 BP. That's very nice. And he's got an improved light damage skill on a single target. He's got a 4-hit sword damage skill. And his final skill is a single target sword attack with 20% more potency if the target has not acted yet. So this is really good if the target has been broken already and just does more damage. That's pretty nice. The recovery BP is really nice as well. And just generally he's quite a nice character to have. You know, a lot of like multiple hits on a single target skill. In my opinion, he's quite a niche character to play with. Like, I mean, a lot of enemies will have 10 or more shield points. The recovery BP is really nice, like I said. What I really like is the 4 random attack sword skill, the 4-hit one. So that's really nice for breaking multiple shields if the enemy is weak to sword attacks. And the potency for this extra 20% is really nice as well once the enemy has been broken, just for the extra damage. So he's quite a niche character to use. Would I pull for this character? I probably wouldn't. Although as much as I want to have him in my roster, I probably wouldn't waste my rubies on him, only because there are better units and I already have a light character that deals light damage already. Although I'll probably save my rubies for another character that I want, and hopefully once he's in the permanent banner I can just get him then instead. So let's go through his passives. So he's got status ailment resistance for himself 50%, grants self 50% chance of dodging some physical attacks and raises speed. That could be quite useful, but the percentages, I'm not quite sure how high that is. I mean, 15% is pretty low to be fair, but the chances of that proccing are probably quite low. And then just obviously some resistance there. But overall, his stats are, you know, they're relatively okay. They're not as high as Fior, but you know, his elemental attack is pretty high. His crit chance is pretty high. Speed is a bit lower than Fior's, I believe. But overall, yeah, he's generally a pretty cool character. You know, it helps to have that character that has multiple hits. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you decide to pull for him or not. And if you have pulled for him, what do you think of him so far? And do you think he's helped in your team comps, really? So since we're in the guidance screen, Therese actually has an extra week on her banner, so if you want to pull for her, she's here for another week. That's pretty much it for the new banners and a new character. So go on to the news. We've got main story update here with the Bestowal of Wealth Chapter 1. So if you've completed all the rest of the story so far, you've got new story content. Some more side stories as well. This is probably, I think most of this is for the Nameless Town, so you can try and get that. Hopefully you saved up enough memory shards to complete these side quests. And some more exchange items has been added for the memory shards. That's probably for the new house and buildings for this new update. Some memoir stuff and some more new traveler stories to go through. So we've got a new Bonfires of Battle. This is for the Tower of Remembrance, I believe, where you just defeat like elite bosses and gain materials, but I'm not quite sure what that is because I have no prior knowledge from the JP version. But yeah, that's what I've heard anyway so far. If you know what these are for and what you need to do, let me know in the comments below. That'll be helpful to know, thank you. And so for the final update is the conversation for Group B, where you can either get Fior or Sophia from the conversation pack. So hopefully you will get yours delivered via the mail, so just make sure you check that basically. So yeah, this is just a quick video, quick update of Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Hopefully you liked the video, and if I missed anything out, please let me know in the comments below, and catch you in the next video. Peace!